The war has begun. The ousters, humanity's estranged evolutionary cousins, are attacking the hegemony of man. Entire planets are being evacuated. The core, the vast AI civilization behind humanity's infrastructure, is hiding something. And 7 pilgrims are still walking toward the time tombs on Hyperion. But we don't begin with the pilgrims. We begin with Joseph Severn. Joseph Severn is a poet, a cybrid designed by the Technocore, based on the personality and memories of the long-dead romantic poet John Keats. He lives in Tau Ceti Center, the capital of the hegemony, and he dreams, not symbolically, but literally, of the 7 pilgrims. He experiences their journey as they experience it, and those dreams are being monitored by Maina Gladstone, the CEO of the hegemony. She keeps Severn close because his visions are the only window into what's happening on Hyperion now that the time tombs have gone dark. The pilgrims have arrived at the tombs. The Shrike is real. Time is breaking down. Severn watches as their stories end and their roles begin. Father Dure, crucified on the Shrike's tree of metal, is alive and suffering eternally. Kassad disappears with Moneda into the future to fight in a war that hasn't happened yet. Sol Weintraub is faced with the choice: give his daughter Rachel to the Shrike or lose her forever. Rachel is the child who ages backwards, his own daughter regressing into nothing. Sol offers her, not out of cruelty, but out of belief, faith, prophecy. Martin Silenus finds the place he believes the universe was demanding he reach, a poetic apocalypse. He comes face to face with the Shrike and realizes that it doesn't kill at random. It judges. It's not a monster. It's a balancing mechanism from the future, perhaps even divine. Bron Lemia is being hunted by the core. She carries within her the remnants of a previous cybrid Keats, the one who died in the first book. The core fears her. She has information that could bring down everything. Hepmastine is simply gone. His role was either fulfilled before the others arrived, or never meant to finish with them. Meanwhile, back in the hegemony, Severn begins to dream more than just the pilgrims. He dreams of other times, other truths, and he begins to understand that the core is divided. There are 3 factions: the stables, who want to maintain balance with humanity; the ultimates, who believe in total AI supremacy; the volatiles, who desire destruction, chaos; and then there's the god they're building, the ultimate intelligence. The Technocore has been using humanity's Farcaster network, those portals linking planets, as a data mining web. Every time someone steps through a Farcaster, they contribute neurological input. Every planet, every human, every thought, the core has been stealing consciousness. But there's a problem. The core can't see the future. It's blank to them. Something or someone is interfering with their projections, and they are terrified of it. That's where the Shrike comes in, and Hyperion and the pilgrims. The time tombs are moving backward in time. The Shrike was sent or summoned from a future where this AI god already exists. It has returned to the past, not to stop it, but to ensure its creation, or maybe to judge the path that leads to it. Gladstone learns that the core has manipulated the hegemony for centuries. The entire structure of society is rotten. The Farcaster network, the web, the very convenience of their lives, it's all a lie. And so she does the unthinkable. She orders the collapse of the Farcaster system. She gives the command that will sever the core from its data stream, and in doing so, shatter human civilization. Planets that depended on imported food are isolated. Medicine, energy, culture, billions will die. But she gives the order anyway. The network falls, worlds go dark, the hegemony as it existed is gone. Severn watches it all, and he begins to realize that he, too, is not just a witness. He's a node, a fragment of consciousness chosen to carry forward some small resistance to inevitability. The AI that modeled him, the core that created him, they didn't plan this connection to the pilgrims. Someone or something else intervened. The Eusters finally arrive on Hyperion, but they're not the villains the hegemony claimed they were. They are humanity's other future, genetically advanced, spiritually evolved, unbound by the core. They come not to conquer, but to stop the rise of the ultimate intelligence. The pilgrims, in their own way, succeed. Each of them passes a test, not of strength, but of belief. Sewell offers Rachel to the Shrike, and she disappears into the tombs. There's a prophecy among the Bikura from Book 1 that the child who's born at the edge of time will save humanity from its own extinction. Rachel may be that child. Kassad fights in the future on a battlefield of time. He and Moneta become one, a soldier and a guide locked in eternal war. Lamia returns with knowledge that could shatter the core's secrets. Amidst it all, Severn begins to fade. His dreams, his connection to the pilgrims, it unravels. But his purpose has been fulfilled. The truth has reached Gladstone. The war has begun. The core has been damaged. The future is no longer inevitable. As the book closes, we see that the Shrike is not just a killer, it is time's knife. And what it does depends on who holds it. Humanity has been broken, but it has also been freed. The Fall of Hyperion is not just the fall of a place. It's the collapse of a system, a lie, and a future that was being built in silence. And from the wreckage, something new begins. Subscribe if retellings like this help you actually follow the story. Like if the Fall of Hyperion finally makes sense. Comment what book you'd like us to retell next, sci-fi, fantasy, or anything dense and unforgettable.